Hello, happy October, the 1st of October. Can you believe it? This is your daily spiritual guidance message. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not going to resonate with everyone because it's not a personal reading, so just take it as you find it. So let's see what the energy is for this Wednesday, the 1st of October. Let's see what the energy is for the collective, please. What do we need to know? Whoa. Okay, grieving. Okay, and closure. So something has come to an end here. Let's see. Also, just a reminder, this week I am doing individual zodiac sign readings. So if it's something you're interested in, if you want to hit the subscribe button there and press the bell, you'll be notified when I upload. Just a little side note, healing. Okay. So somebody is feeling something has come to an end here. Justice. Been a lot of like heavy energy around this. Like, I know the green cards here, but I feel like this is like really sad. Like somebody is really like suffering within here. I don't feel like they're necessarily showing it on the outside. Willpower. This is quite an internal kind of experience that's going on here. So there's something in somebody's life here. Whoever resonates with this, something has changed quite dramatically. There has been a closure of a chapter here, and there's like healing near it. So protection. It feels like a really kind of tough time here that somebody's going through. This could be a death that has occurred in a family or around somebody that has really affected them, or this could be a closure of a relationship here, and there's grieving for that. We'll get into it and we'll have a look and see. It'd be different for everybody. So take it as it resonates to you. But there's something here that's really kind of like there's something really internal here that somebody's sitting with, and they're not necessarily making it public knowledge that they're hurting as bad as they are. Knight of Swords. Somebody may be coming rushing at you here, collective. Coming in to tell you something here. So expect communication about something. If this isn't you that's going through this is somebody else in your energy. Let's see, what do we need to know here? What is going on for the collective today, Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025? And just because this reading's done today, it's whenever you see it, it resonates with you. So it's not just because it's today's date and tomorrow it's not relevant anymore. That's not the case. It's relevant for when you see it. Okay. So let's see. Five of Swords. Oh, so there's been something here. Something hasn't ended very well. There's been a lot of manipulation. Ten of Pentacles. In a family situation, there has been a lot of manipulation here. If this has been a death in a family, this is around inheritance. And there has been a lot of manipulation and planning and Two of Pentacles. A lot of planning here as to sort of, who gets what and who can obtain what, and there's been something found out. There's been something found out here that there has been something underhanded taking place regarding money. Somebody's been excuse my throat. Somebody's been doing a little bit of Ace of Wands juggling here with money. And I feel like it's been a number of people involved in this. This isn't just like one person. So whether this is family members or some type of group, take it as it resonates. There's been something going on here. King of Swords. It's now being seen, whoever this Knight of Swords energy is that has found this out and is not happy. They're now investigating this a bit more to see exactly what has been going on here. Ten of Cups. It's definitely within a family situation we're talking about here. Who's been doing what within the family? So if there's been a death here, and this is regarding an inheritance, it's sort of somebody's finding out here that whoever passed away may have been manipulated into sort of who got what assets, who was getting what. Somebody, this King of Swords here, Knight of Swords, King of Swords energy is finding out that this person that has passed was manipulated regarding assets and things and who actually is getting what. So it's almost as if to say when there's like a will being read, or we're going through the solicitors and we're sort of seeing who or what is going on here. I feel that this King of Swords expects everything to be quite straightforward, and when they go, and then sort of the solicitor starts to talk, it's like, hold on a minute here, when did this happen? They're finding stuff out here. Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety here. This could be an air sign who's going through this. This could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be. That's just the energy they're in. They're like, it's major like logic. What the fuck here? But they're in there. There's some anxiety around this now. They're finding out that what they thought was going to be quite straightforward here isn't. There's been some backhanded manipulation going on here. Yeah, the High Priestess, behind the scenes stuff has been done here. So this Ten of Pentacles that this Knight of Swords may have thought was coming directly to them isn't. Three of Pentacles, it's split another way. There's somebody else here has their hand on the pot. So it's a case of, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody else has been working. Whoever this person has been on the down low here has been working behind the scenes for quite some time. This has been like an ongoing manipulation for quite a number of, I want to say, years here, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest in the deck. So this is like years. This person's been manipulating. Ace of Cups, and it kind of wanted to come out in the reverse here. So it's like, has somebody been manipulating a love situation here? This has been a kind of a scheme all along here to get their hands on the inheritance, and it's been kind of like a manipulate it with love sort of thing. Oh, we're so in love, and it's like that's not the reason that person's there. Judgment. Calling judgment on it. It's now being seen. The truth is now being seen why that person's there. This could have been a father figure, a grandfather, something that passed away here. An older gentleman. This emperor could be this King of Swords father. Six of Cups, yeah, childhood. This emperor may have been manipulated by somebody here into like this was a love situation or whatever. And now this kind of it's coming to light after their death here when it comes to like assets and things like that. But this King of Swords is finding out that actually there's been a lot of manipulation going on here with money. Seven of Swords, a lot of lies been told. A Queen of Wands. Could we be dealing with a Queen of Wands here? A fire sign? Doesn't have to be, but that's the kind of energy. Aries, Leo, or Sag, or they have it highly aspected. Perhaps it's their south node. But somebody here has sort of used this kind of like the Hermit. Somebody has used this kind of charm here. You know what I mean? The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, good looking woman. You know, she's sort of like very charismatic. She's like beautiful. And if somebody used that, you know, to make this person believe that, oh, we're a love match here with the Six of Cups here, oh, we're soulmates here. This was meant to be, sort of thing. And this older gentleman has been like wooed by this energy. And this King of Swords energy here is now saying they're now wise with the Hermit here. They're now seeing what actually was going on here. Maybe they thought there was nothing really underhanded going on. They maybe knew that there was a relationship and stuff here, but they didn't really realize. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, if they had a knew exactly what was going on, they'd have kept a tighter rein on the money. They'd have been watching what was going on with the money, whereas they just assumed it was night. It was pretty innocent. Knight of Cups. They may have spoke up here a bit more, not allowed, not allowed, but spoke up and sort of been like, look, I don't think this is a good idea, this relationship, or what is your true intentions here? Why are you here? They may have spoke up a bit more about it than actually sitting back and saying nothing. Eight of Cups. Somebody's not willing to walk away here empty handed. Somebody has invested a number of years into this plan, manipulation here. Five of Swords. This has been quite time consuming, and they're of the opinion of this Queen of Wands. I'm not walking away with nothing here. I want what I'm owed. I haven't put this number of years into this just to walk away with nothing here. Very determined. I want paid. Wow. King of Pentacles. Mm. This King of Swords is worried now because, this Ten of Pentacles was coming their way. Ace of Pentacles. They thought they were getting the whole bag. Now to find out somebody else has got some sort of claim over this here. Yeah. It's coming to light. Just the extent of the scheme, I suppose. I want to say I get this feeling of Temperance. This King of Swords energy, King of Pentacles, needs to keep their cool here. With this Knight of Swords, they are absolutely ready to unleash World War Three, and they really need to calm themselves down here and keep a balanced approach to this. Because I feel that this is somebody who could be quite hot headed and could literally just like lose their shit, and they need to not do that. Because if this person loses this shit with this Queen of Wands energy, he's giving them a leg up. So they need to just pipe down and think about things and keep it zipped. Don't say anything. Sit back, sort of gauge what's going on, collect your thoughts instead of lashing out here. Because I feel somebody here could be very quick to be on the attack, and that's not Eight of Swords, that's not the right approach here. Because whoever this is that has come up with this scheme, this is a very, this isn't just a whim. This isn't something like I just threw this together. This is very calculated. So this Queen of Wands is a very calculated character. So when you're dealing with this, you need to be very grounded in how you respond to this, because any kind of outbursts at all, it almost plays into their hand. So you need to be smart here. Somebody's trapped in their head about how to move forward here. Wheel of Fortune. Little bit of karma here. Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands wants to walk away with this as the Queen of Pentacles. That's the aim here. She wants to walk away as the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. There's a Magician under that. You know, this is how she wants to be seen. It's now clear about the manipulation here and what has taken place. But this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy, so it could be an earth sign as well. You know, it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. As I said, it doesn't have to be. The earth sign's the same. It doesn't have to be. It could be just the energy that they're in. They want to be this stable, sort of like well cared for, well looked after. I've got my look. She's got her treasure chest beside her. I don't know if you can see it clear enough or not. No, she's with her black cat sitting on it. She's got her money beside her. That's how she wants to walk out of this. To the sea. Number 7. Yeah. Somebody's wanting to get their bag here and head off into the sunset, happy of the job that they did. That's the kind of energy here. Number 7 on page 24. So let's see what this says. Let's see. The Oracle message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. This is what this masculine needs to do. He needs to just like not go on the rampage here, because it's whatever it is, it's like playing into this Queen of Wands hand. So they need to just chill out a wee bit. Um, Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Relationship message. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. I feel here this is kind of like saying to this masculine, let the legal people deal with this. Don't be taking matters into your own hands here. Don't be going and having like words with this person. Don't engage with them. It's like, let's go through the proper channels. You know, we had judgment here, you know, and let, I think justice was here too, was it? Don't know if it did come out or not, but judgment's here. So the judgment call's been made. So there's an engagement with authorities here. Let them deal with it. Don't have any correspondence with this person. I feel here this energy is one of those kind of goating energies, and it's like they're like poking the bear. You know, there's only so many times you poke the bear before it swallows you. And I feel this is this type of energy. They almost want this person to explode because it plays into their hands. Whatever the narrative has been here, whatever has been told, they want this masculine to lose their shit, and then they'll say, see, there's something about it here. So this masculine needs to keep their shit together. Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity and its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Prosperity message. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. Can nearly talk. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs around abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most importantly, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity conscious with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. I feel there's something here. Although this person has things tied up pretty well here, there's something that's like could be the hook of their downfall. And this masculine needs to just back off and let the authorities or those that they have instructed to look into this do their job and they stay out of it because there could be some type of clause here that could just leave this Queen of Pentacles with nothing. So that's why there's a strong message here that this masculine needs to pipe down and just let others who are, it's their job to look into things, do that. Because even though there's a very devious scheme here, there may be a clause, and this feminine may know that, and that's why she's wanting to go this masculine. She's wanting to get this masculine rattled up so that the focus the focus goes in another direction here. The focus goes on the masculine and how they're behaving and not actually on her. So that's a message for somebody. I'm going to take this to extend it. If you resonate and you want to come along, the link will be below. I'll take a look at what we don't see coming, what the blockages are, and what the outcome is, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.